Alright. Hello, hello. It's time to finish up Earthbound.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yeah, let me quick change our flavor for one last. Peanut.
Peanut.
So yeah, all that is left today is the run-up to the final boss, and the post-final boss. You might think, like, isn't there, like, you sure are focusing on one thing here? Yes. This is all revolving around one bit. It's not really dungeons that remain. It's not really anything more than that. It's just we got one thing to go do. So
Everything surrounding the final boss is a lot.
So we're very powerful now. Ness had an adventure inside his own mind, and that adventure unlocked a lot of power. Specifically, the biggest thing is the 300 plus psychic points that allow him to actually use Cyfraud Omega reasonably.
He can pretty much carry the whole team on his back now.
Yeah. So, yeah. And here we are in, Saturn Valley, which is where we basically were told, hey, this is your next destination. We're gonna take a nap here. Yeah, so me and Vprisoner are back to finish things up today.
Yep.
Let's, just in case.
So the idea is, Dr. Andonets and Apple Kid are waiting for us here in Saturn Valley, and we're gonna need their help in order to get to the final boss.
What's up? So, here's our friends. I'm glad that Mr. Saturn helped.
Mr. Saturn's always been a helper.
Yeah, so this is the phase distorter. I love that it looks like a Mr. Saturn. It is the ultimate technology developed by Dr. Agnonauts, Apple Kid, and Mr. Saturn.
It was part of the contract that they designed it to look like a Mr. Saturn.
Yep. So yeah. Your son's right, but anyway. Anyway, some jerk stole,
Someone stole the Hildegard 1, so we had to make the Hildegard 2.
So, we just get on in. So, So, doesn't work. Have we seen him in
Recently is kind of stretching it, but yes.
Recently is stretching it, but Zazonite? So yeah. Yeah, in Japan, Pokey was named Porky, which is why there's a lot of jokes to that. Kind of odd that they didn't keep that, but kept the jokes. Anyway, so in order to complete the phase distorter to go where we need to go here. We need to go pick up an important part for it. From the meteorite. So that's what we're gonna do.
And it was XYZ metal instead of Zexnite. Nice.
Nice. I need to remember what. This is the. Okay, so this is just me reminding myself. So one thing I don't know if I've ever actually talked about. There's actually a difference in these shields. I've used them, but I haven't kind of talked about this. You'll notice Paula's shield, we're looking at Psi Shield Sigma, Psi Shield Omega. It reflects an enemy Psi attack back to the user, it blocks an enemy Psi attack. But if we go over to Poo, reduces the damage caused by an enemy attack by 50%, cuts damage in half, and block damage is dealt to the enemy. So these are the same thing, named, but do different things, and it's important to know that right now for no reason. I'm sure it won't come up in 5 minutes.
It is a little weird that they do that, considering that they have like so many different tiers and variations of shield.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, weird. Everything sucks out here.
Yeah, as Dr. Andonaut said, we're not going to be able to just get this for free, right? Like, this is the end of the line. We're just going to go beat up Gigas. Gigas is going to try and stop us. So, oh, and it's changed. It's got this music track we've had before, and nobody's around. And as we go north, we'll also see enemies are here as well. The evil eye. Oh, look at those feet.
I completely forgot about this design.
Great Shock Omega.
I feel like this thing can diamondize you.
Pretty sure this is why the teleport point is in the middle of on rather than near your house. Basically, like if it teleported you all the way up, then you wouldn't have to make this journey. All right, let's make our way there, and we'll meet some new enemies on the way. This is where we're gonna see a lot of these. And I guess old enemies too. Good old Octobot. Zorch.
Oh my god, Starman died. Please don't do this to me.
I think for what we're doing here, we're not gonna need much. I don't. Okay.
Yeah, I was just like trying to like point out the last of the 1 out of 128 drops as we come across them.
That is from the Starman. I remember that one because I remember farming it.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I remember farming it is because it's actually reasonably easy to farm. Trying to steal?
That's no good.
Yeah. That could be bad. Oh, I'm gonna need to go, like, pick up some brain food before we leave next time. Yeah, where are the Starmen at? Let's,
this is fortunately a pretty short segment.
Yeah, let's take a quick, everything will be okay if I just sit here quietly in the dark.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I like how quiet everything is. And then, of course, Alright, how am I doing? Oh.
Don't need that anymore.
Oh, I should give somebody that Cherub's van.
Oh, right, yeah. We also did a whole bunch of shuffling in order to get Earth pendants for everyone.
Yes. Let me... Go with the Casey bats. Yeah, check out... And this should be where we find our... Earth pendant. Yep. I'm glad that these exist from our mind still. Alright, Earth pendant number 2. I think that's everything we can mess with for now. Let's quick do some movement. Independent to Ness. Cherub's band to replace Diamond Band. Earth pendant to Paula. You can't... I don't think I can get rid of those items. At least the ATM card, I'm pretty sure, just says, like, you can't get rid of this.
Yeah, also, only Ness can have it.
Alright, so body, Earth pendant, body. Oh, did I give the... Oh, Ness still has it. Wait, hold on. Earth pendant and Cherub's band.
So yeah, last time we got these Earth pendants from Magicant, the idea being that they're only the other two pendants are one-of-a-kind items, and the Earth pendant has fewer resistances than they do, but you can at least buy them.
Okay, we can get town map away. Yeah, we can't get rid of the ATM card.
Also have that hand-aid since time immemorial.
I have this Viper. Actually, I could probably have that Viper. Hold on.
Hey Tracy, put the snake in your drawer.
Hold on, I'll take the Viper back. Sorry. Alright. Now... For sale sign... And we'll go ahead and kind of clear out some of our inventory. I think we get the... Yeah, I think we get the auto on the...
Fuck, Ness is too strong.
Ooh. Good level. Alright. So take the path all the way up to the meteorite. Damn. Want a Viper? Alright. We'll keep doing that for a little bit. You want... Oh, Baddest Beam could have got in there. I don't think that's saleable.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, the Diamond Band. It's fine, we can just do this on our way up for the whole way. Okay, good. Singular. Oh, Jeff should be bazooking.
Yeah.
I need to remember that.
He did well enough for himself.
Yeah, 200 isn't, like, that bad. It's just that you get between, like, 250, 300 off the... Here we go. Ghost of Starman.
Ghost of Starman.
So, here's the trick to Ghost of Starman. This is what makes this free.
Flip side, this is also what makes this fight so scary if you don't know that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Also, Ghost of Starman is a 1 out of 128 chance to drop Goddess Ribbons, which are Paula's strongest defensive item.
Yep. I love Ghost of Starman. They're pretty cool. Ghost of Starman was Starman Ancestor. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna... $900 damage. Evil Eye is immune. Want to say Ghost of Starman also starts with the reflective shield? I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that's
why you can't, like, crush it. You have to crush it by letting it crush itself. So I do remember having done that. The part that's annoying about Ghost of Starman, as opposed to the one we were doing earlier, is the Overworld sprite. You don't get a Starman, you get the little triangle UFO. So,
which could be anything.
So you can't, like, know the fight as easily. You sure have a bit of ways to go here, just based on fights in a way. Good old Evil Eye. Ring Shock Omega is a little scary. Yep. Because it can mass confuse.
Yeah, I was like, is anyone gonna die here?
Yeah, that's... Cool thing is, again, you have, like, infinite, psychic points on Ness these days. So, it's pretty easy to recover this. And Ness can stand for quite some time.
I really like the idea that the main character is your primary healer.
Oh, right. I was like, what? Diamond Band. I, like, forgot that I even did that call. Anyway, I'm gonna prank myself one more time. I'm sorry, what were you doing at the meteorite? People in town, I tell ya. You can have mummy wrap. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start this the way that... Good old Ghost of Starman's such a greatly designed enemy.
Yeah, it's a very iconic design.
Yeah, there's Starstorm Alpha on us, but... By the way, that deflects 4 times. So... That's why they're effectively free as long as Paul has points for it.
By the way, it's super good and cool that the Psychic Shield does not reflect status ailments and doesn't get eaten.
So, Again, that's why I noted before we went here that there's one psychic shield that's that is reflect, and then there's one psychic shield that is half damage and, like, thorns. They are different. Oh, he actually attacked? Weird. Yeah, I'm excited for Mother 3 as well after this. That'll be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like kind of fit the line we want to go down with these. Alright,
It's going to be an adventure for the both of us because, like, I only know bits and pieces about it.
yeah, my knowledge of Mother 3 is very fragmented at best, would be the best way to put it. You know, I've not played the game, and a lot, like, what I know about it is second or third hand stuff. Starting to steal stuff. Beams. Jeff and Paula could definitely use a little bit more health. Whereas, Boo just keeps getting those real good stat ups. Hey, there it is. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, no fight or anything, we can just go.
Yeah, it's just grab it and go. We don't have to, like, even go down the, mountain if we don't want to. Boop. Okay. Alright. I actually want to
Go shopping.
go shopping, because I think we're at the... we're going to be told, hey, you cannot go... Like, you can't go back from what we're doing next, so... And realize how many low percentage chances Earthbound had? It really likes its 1 in 1/28. Really likes those.
Those are easy to code. That is a set number of bits that you can deposit in memory and keep easy track of.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Actually, what we're gonna do is use the telephone friend over here. Hey, bud. Yes. And effectively at this point, we just kind of want to grab
The best stuff. Like, Dalam has brain food lunches, Summers has super plush bears, and Deep Darkness has multi-bottle rockets if we want those.
Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna take... Flame Pendant... Baddest Beam... Night Pendant.
Oh,
There's gonna be multiple calls here. It's fine. Final inventory management bit. You know how it is.
Hey, we're about to finish Earthbound. We're just getting some stuff.
So we have a lot of equipment we can get rid of because we're basically there's only a couple upgrades left, and they're all 128 drops. So shrug. Like this one. Oh hi. Alright. Yep. Cover the bill. You're gonna take the rain pendant. You're gonna take rabbit's foot. You're gonna take
Monkey's love.
yeah. I could give off that for sale sign too, but alright. Okay. So I want to go down the bottom, buy not infinite, but a good number of lunches.
I forget if they even sell deli sauce here as well.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel like this whole condiment system got a little bit blown up by the fact that it is just strictly a best thing.
We'll look at the description on this one after we make sure everybody's carrying some.
Also the thing where, like, we really haven't needed to care at all about Pooh's particular tastes, because brain food lunch is just universal.
Yeah, there's a couple items that it matters for. Like a couple different restores, but this one's just so strong, you're fine with it as is. Alright, I'm grabbing a couple jars of deli sauce, not too much. Alright, that should be fine. So let's go, pick up a couple multi-bottle rockets. I think that's here? It's either here in Scaraba.
Wigglers.
$300 for a single 3-ounce bottle of sauce. You. Yes.
He's got what you need.
Alright, and that takes me out of cash on person, so... Hi? Sorry, I'm beating you up from behind, but... Alright, now it's time to head back.
Incidentally, I have definitely had situations where a Waffle House tried to charge me extra for things of butter.
You can buy Horn of Life there. Shop. Do all for you. There we go.
Who will carry this burden?
Who will carry this burden of piggy jelly?
What the fuck is piggy jelly?
I'll go show you in just a moment. So, first things first, there was a question, what is a brain food lunch? The piggy jelly. Just steals for 300. I just wanted to buy some piggy jelly.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not as good as brain food lunch, but it's our backup.
It is like, it's a brain food lunch for Jeff, pretty much.
Yeah. MC Subtle, thank you very much for the sub, and welcome to the end. We're just finishing up the prep work. So I'm gonna go quick save, rest, and have a discussion with our friends. Did we ever make it to enough IQ to even get the...
To get the 1 out of 128 drop? Yeah.
We did.
We did.
Piggy jelly should be a condiment. Alright.
I mean, I'm sure it is for something.
Well, we've got, $300,000 in the pocket. So... Alright. So, we got the meteorite so we can fix the phase distorter. Zoom.
There are a lot of things about the endgame we will discuss in length.
What about you? Alright. So, hand over the meteorite. Goods. Meteorite piece. I've never seen this before, except for when I talked about seeing it as a kid.
It's one of those incredibly radioactive elements that only exist for a second.
Okay. Let's go take one more nap.
I like that there is an entire subsection of the periodic table that's just full of stuff where it's like, well, it could potentially exist, but it's probably radioactive and will just dissolve instantaneously.
Well, you're theoretical, you know, it's fine. You can find it somewhere. Under
I think we've all agreed that it's radioactive.
Alright. This is Phase Distorter version 2. So it's got 2 new features. First, can heal. Second, it can save. Anyway. Hey. Are you ready? So here we go. And this is extremely the end of the game. Starts now.
This is extremely the point of no return.
Funnily enough, this bit isn't as much like in a... There will be a bit in a moment that's a much more. Anyway, hi.
I love this fucking tornado animation, so stupid.
So... Boop. Anyway.
Oh, you didn't have to take away poo for that one, Chief? You could just give it to him on the spot?
This one's quite nice. Starstorm is real good. Again,
Starstorm is, like, just right up there with Fraud Omega.
Yeah. Trumpets in this area are great. Welcome back to the cliff that time forgot we were here earlier. Right up here. Let's investigate the area. We got like a little bend and then an area up there we can't get to. We got... oh, hi. So this here is the remains of the first phase distorter. We went to the past where Gigas is. Alright, so... But... This is very hard for me to tell you, Walt says walking away. So we have...
I need a scenic overview for this speech.
So we have to go to the past where Gigas exists to beat Gigas because we can't... You can't go forward. Or we can only go forward. So we have to use Phase Disorder 3, but you can't warp anything living in Phase Disorder 3. So we're going to program you into a robot and send the robot into the past. So, again, Phase Distorter 2 is the, like, yeah, this is the point of no return, but, like, then the game is like, look. Here's the extreme point of no return. Alright. Anyway, so we transfer our brains into a robot, just like any scientist would. Making Ryoma proud here.
Would you put your brain into a robot body?
Absolutely. If I was a scientist just doing unlimited science.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd want chainsaw hands.
My son, you remembered. Absolutely. Here we go. Phase Distorter 3. The final distort. So here we are. In our robot bodies. Yeah. It's still you.
Despite everything. The ambience in here is really fucking cool.
You make a robot clanking noise. Wild and woolly shambler. Yeah, and we're in, the same location, just in the past.
This whole part of the game is really nebulous because, like, we haven't really gotten a clear indication of what Gigas has been doing this whole time, or where even they are. Just that they are in the past. Why are they in the past? Fuck it, who cares?
So yeah, now, again, same area. You can see the cliff up there. We've got, repair. And you're still saved by calling Dad.
Unless you're roboting really hard, you're gonna need to
Yeah,
adjust
oh
the
my
Discord
God.
server.
Your Discord is going real bad here, Ness. I love the robot from this angle.
It's, oh man, it's adorable.
Yes. Anyway. Also, me saving there, by the way, was a hard lock.
I have never seen this enemy before.
We're now stuck here. This is the end of the game. I've saved after the point of no return. Still 10. Yeah, you can hit repair over on it and it'll full heal you. Which is why, like, it's not too bad as a point of no return, because, like, if you're not, Oh, is that the tent? Yes. Yes, that was the tent enemy. Yes, yes, yes. Like, this is the same face as we had on the tent, but, you know. Alright, this cave is reasonably dangerous.
But this is more or less the final stretch. It's not a particularly long segment, it's just a tough segment.
Yeah, when I mentioned, like, there's not really a dungeon, the Cave of the Past exists here, but, like, you're not really doing too much other than walking in a straight line towards the end. Oh my god.
Theft is especially devastating when you have a limited inventory.
Yeah, I probably have to target them down. Yeah, that's just gone. So we'll just have to target down Octobot. Hey. You know, do by you. Oh, crit. That's what we do about you. So yeah, with a number of items, we said like, oh, this is an item that you can only get in certain areas, only get in certain times. These last ones, you can get here, even in the final dungeon. So if we want to get the ribbon, or we want to get, there's going to be another enemy later that we can get a bat from. You still have your chance here. Beam.
Can you still heal as a robot? Yes.
Yes. When you not get an auto crunch on, oh god.
Well, time to kill this thing real quick.
That's why we don't get an auto crunch. Because it explodes. Anyway. We take some chump damage at the end. Interesting if it was like zombie, yeah. Oh! Speaking of which, I'm gonna have to do some healing right now, because we got a butterfly.
I also love that Life Up Omega actually does affect the entire party.
Yes. Is it Omega or is it the third one?
Third one is just a full heal. Omega affects the entire party.
Okay. I think I'd rather just take the scroll and take the 20, 30 damage.
Yeah, because this is like chump change at this point.
The other thing about this, I kind of don't want to use psi points here. Like, we have a final boss to fight at the end of this, you know?
But I only have 88 Mega Elixirs.
Oh.
Okay,
Thanks.
a free heavy bazooka.
Thanks. I'm gonna rush down the ghost. Yeah. So that way I don't have to... I rush down the ghost, I don't have to spend the 40 points on the shield. Nice. Not so nice.
That's inverse of nice.
Yeah, that's not a very poo level of you, huh? Well, you know you have to target this. One last, you know, test of do you know how to target enemies in sequence. Beam! Yeah, try not to get back attacked here. Getting back attacked here could end very poorly. Not like just a straight loss, but like a lot of resources I don't want to spend. Oh my god.
No!
No! Alright. Yeah, mortal damage, it's fine. Alright. Hoofa. That is Pooh's name.
That is the canonical official name.
That's you can name all your characters, but they also have default names, and that's Pooh's. Pooh needs healing. Okay. You. Yeah. This one has like kind of relaxing music too.
It is kind of a, you know, gimme fight.
Yeah. All right. So, free weapon upgrade.
Yep. Legendary bat is pretty much here is the bare minimum top-off final bat.
Orb?
Touch the orb.
Orb? Alright, here's part 2.
Oh, final Starman!
Yeah, alright. Don't you sigh in this fight, you'll die. Or offensive sigh, rather.
Yeah, don't use offensive side. You got your auto reflect here.
Crunch. We're just gonna put up reflect for no reason.
By the way, even in the official guide, it's just like, use a reflect. This fight sucks ass with that one.
So, we're gonna get to learn what our friend Final Starman has. They're spiky. Final Starman has shield. I think we might not see all their things, but they have some very powerful moves. For one, a physical shield. Oh, they're just gonna pass? Sure. They have Starstorm, Omega, and Revive. So, you don't mess with that fight.
It's really bizarre that the master showed up and gave Pooh his ultimate technique, and then oops, everyone immediately has it a dungeon later.
Well, we went into the past where people are more powerful, clearly.
Ah, right, sword is stronger than gun.
Yeah, huh. I have to do this as a I don't want to take 5 million damage button. Oh, they also have Brain Shock Omega 2. Heck.
Like, every time I think about JRPG logic where the more archaic your weapon is, the more objectively powerful it is, that mindset has also just kind of got conflated with that one YouTube video about the 121-foot rule. Where the dude is just like a football field away from his intended target, and he's like, yo, I got this knife, I'm gonna come at you. I know you got a gun, but it's nothing to me.
Right. The like, you know, you with a gun, them with knife at 5 feet, you're dead. 10 feet, you're dead. 15 feet, 50-50, you know, something like that.
Yeah, and then he's just like, he gets super winded about 2/3 of the way in, just fucking throws it at the target dummy. He's like, I'm done.
So, that's second area. Now for third area. Final Starman, yeah, I think that's enemy on the box. It's the Spiky Starman. Alright.
Yes, Final Starman is the enemy on the Earthbound box art.
I can't not do this. Not in a fight like this. That's annoying. Well, they shielded the ghost. Cool. We'll just kill the ghost with this. I also love that Heavy Bazooka is on the level of all-powerful psychic powers. You know.
As you do.
Okay. Jeff. You get to see the enemy I'm thinking of in here? It's gotta be here. No? Alright, I'm gonna try rush down on you, and if it goes poorly, it goes poorly. Yeah,
I think we'll find it eventually.
Anyway, there's it going poorly.
Oh dear.
Anyway, there's the fight when you don't shield.
Well, I mean, the idea that Japan likes poop jokes is just mainly because, like, Dragon Quest likes poop jokes, and Japan loves Dragon Quest.
I want to... I actually want to use a Horn of Life. There's deal damage. Okay. Yes, mortal damage, thank you. Okay. Anyway, there's what happens when you don't respect Starman. Good to show off. We just lost, like, hundreds of PP for that one. Let's have... You eat a brain food lunch. And... yeah, I think we can just heal the rest with...
Oh, you still have the piggy jelly.
yeah, I bought a multiple. Anyway.
I didn't even notice that.
Well, no bionic Kraken, but, that's alright.
Huh.
There's an enemy in here called Bionic Kraken. It's the enemy that actually drops the bat that the guide says is dropped by the Kraken. But it's a 128, so we're not doing that. Anyway,
Yep.
let's go in the hole.
That's Gutsy Bat, around the same stats, but with 100 guts attached to it.
So, you know, one of the reasons we played this game is that we finished Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass and thought, wow, you can really see a lot of the meat that leads from Earthbound to Jimmy, huh?
Interesting how you say meat.
Yeah. So, basically as set as I'm gonna be, huh?
I think so.
So, remember the end of Jimmy? The final boss specifically? Also, hi. Pokey's here.
Okay, so we got an Akira situation. The power is just grown out of control beyond the ego.
Now here's a track that's great. I haven't heard this one in forever.
Pokey means business.
So, we have Gigas, which has our face, and heavily armored Pokey. We're gonna crush Pokey first.
Pokey is not looking so hot.
I don't think we're taking Starstorms here. What Pokey is taking is a beat down to the face. And then the way that
Yeah, and then this bit starts.
Yeah. The way this track goes is just wild. Anyway. So, Gigas has our face and is using fraud. Did I just miss with all those bottle rockets?
Pokey means business.
Alright.
So yeah, Dr. Andonuts did mention that it's not a great idea to send living matter through time.
Yeah. Suck fraud.
So Pokey very obviously had to take a lot of shortcuts in order to make this work, and it's done a number on him.
Gotta heal that. Sorry, the multi-bottle rocket. Okay. Psi, life up. That. Oh. Do you want me to turn off the devil's machine?
The devil, the devil, the devil.
Almighty idiot. Okay, that didn't cut off my turn. Good. Anyway, here's the Gigas you probably know as Gigas. This form. Alright,
This whole sequence never leaves your mind when you see it.
let's turn on blasters. I think we have one more layer of shield. I am out of bottle rockets. Everybody's reasonably topped off.
So I guess now it's time to just whack him with stuff and hope it works.
Yes.
Also, yeah, you cannot grasp the true form of Gigas' attack.
Gigas just attacks and you don't know what the hell it's doing. I'm just gonna unload with frauds. I think I'm gonna save. Yes. So when we talked about games that wear their inspirations on their sleeve, now it's time to look at Undertale. Can't believe I blitzed past that bit.
Ugh.
Alright,
Gigas was much shattier in Mother Zero. Gigas had a fucking ego in Mother Zero. We were dealing with raw Akira power.
Alright, let's put up a shield. You can heal yourself. Nest. That was both of our healers on their off turns. You can defend. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember the entire arsenal here. Like, you got your Sharker Breaker, your what was it, Chaos Saber?
There's literally Starstorm. There's literally Starstorm in that fight.
Yeah, I stole it from Undertale.
I'm happy. Okay. And as much as I can sit here and wail on Gigas for some time, I think we're at the point where I need to start doing the thing.
Yeah, I think you need to start doing the thing.
Yeah, so Pokey reappeared and said, hey, you can't do anything. You should call for help.
You should do the thing.
So we have this command we basically haven't used all game. It's pray. I just figured I'd do some beatdown turns because I sort of skipped phase 2 very quickly.
Yeah, just to give a demonstration of what's going on.
So, who's not topped off? So now the pray command does different things. It's kind of funny that in this fight it's a little obtuse that like what are you supposed to do? You know, Pokey tells you, you know, why don't you try calling for help? But if you haven't used pray at all, you might not even think about it, which has funny parallels to the Asgore fight, which also was horrible about signposting.
Yeah, that was... God.
Just...
I was trying to take the game entirely on its own face, and then it's just like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But yes, so...
It's time for us to use that one command we haven't used all game. Mirror.
Anyway. So you use it. The moment you use it, you'll realize it's doing things, so... That's... At least that is great on it. The moment you notice it, like... It's very obvious what the move is.
Oh shit, I love this phase of the Muya fight.
Mirror Gigas. It hurts. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. That's good.
You know what? We've seen so many instances of, and then everybody across the world that you met prayed for your safety, and then, like, but no, this one is probably the most provocative.
Let's try reviving, pray, defend.
Like, everyone tries it feels samey and, like, whatever, and
I love how
it takes too long, but then Earthbound does it, and it's like, yeah, this is actually kind of effective.
Yeah, I love that it goes to each different location here. And again, if we're looking at our Undertale, talking about Undertale, it's very similar in a way to, you know, saving all your friends and doing that.
Yeah.
The final fight. And it makes this fight different than any of the other bosses because it's like specifically like you can't just power through this. You need to like. Oh dear.
This is a problem.
All right. Let's get rid of that. You can defend. I'm just gonna spend a couple life noodles. Friends. And even at the end.
One last fuck you from the Franklin badge.
Okay, boost back up. Pray, defend.
Like, this also is really effective in a visceral way, because it's just like the fragments of Gygas's ego are resonating with Ness, because that's the only connection they have left.
Yeah, it's just very unsettling. Is what makes it so strong in my mind.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we like we've had a newspaper article. It's like Gygas attacks, oh alien. But like when you finally get here, it's like what the fuck. Anyway, here we're at the boarding school, and Tony felt anxious about Jeff. Thanks, Tony. Alright, you need to heal up there. You need to continue to pray, defend, and defend. I also like the you cannot, like, the attacks that you literally can't understand. They're still normal attacks. You know, you can tell when thunder's happening when Franklin badge it, but like, the fact that it's just like, you don't understand this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also, like, this is also something that's been set up with Paula's powers in the game in the first place. Paula calls out to Ness for help very early. You call out to Jeff and kind of keep, and this is kind of a continuation on that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the damage keeps doubling. Let's heal Paula.
You cannot grasp the true form of Gygas's attack is also just, like, extremely effective in a programming sense, because the computer does not need to visualize what is going on. It just needs to put the numbers over here, and then they happen.
Okay. Okay, no death.
Like, it can just skip the cause because it knows the effect. It just directly applies the effect.
Yeah, it does that, like, little circle bit. Suddenly. Thanks, Frank. This also works more in this game because we've had a lot of these NPCs set up.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody's top. No, Pooh's not topped off. Let's do that. That was healing, not life up.
Like, one of the reasons why this setup has kind of been lampooned is, like, just a crutch that every JRPG goes through. Is just, like, a stupid trope that nobody knows how to do right, is because, like, it takes a lot to have a cast of characters in your game that you actually like and you want to root for, and then you can go back and like, hell, yeah, it's those guys. I'm glad they're supporting me. Like, if you have been enjoying the game and its cast, this will be much more effective.
Alright. And we're here.
Yeah, you might recognize this background and now.
Alright, oh yeah, this might look like garbage on stream.
Okay, yeah, when I said you might recognize it, I was being a little bit facetious. Yeah, it's in any game with a cast. If you care about the cast, then these things are going to hit you. It's just that, like, this is kind of one of the big ways that they drive this home, usually in JRPGs.
And we pray and there's no one left.
But nobody came.
Let's heal Jeff. Pray, defend, defend.
Yeah, this is the other thing, too. You run out of friends.
Oh, come on. Okay.
For most other JRPGs that try this, you have just enough friends to weaken the final boss and do your thing. Here, you have run out of friends.
And here we get one of my favorite things. I love this bit so much. Crunch. Crunch.
Hey, I think I recognize that one.
I know them, that's me.
Hey there, everybody.
You can have a 24 character name there, yes. You can have a very long name. And then you... But yeah, there's that part much earlier in the game where they ask you for your name, and then it's so far removed that they try to have you forget about it.
Wouldn't it be great if this game crashed and that effect actually brought you to the title screen?
Well... Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Again, the fact that it asks you such a far time back, and it's like, yeah, okay. It's not on your mind, especially when you're, like, frantically trying not to die to the final boss.
The fact that they use this in the story of the game is so fucking cool.
Yes. Ripping code. Robots did well.
Gygus was wearing Ness's face while Ness was not wearing Ness's face.
No, we were a robot with a hat.
Yeah, how long have those souls been adrift in relation to what's going on?
Yeah, just a few years. You know how it is. Hey, the mouse is here. Whoop. Poof.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Jeff. Alright, and then... yeah, like, Jeff gives us a hug, and then, like, it was like, I'll... Yes. Alright. So, here's the last end of the game bit, and the reason why I wanted this to be its own stream. Letter from Tony. Yes, Googie. Hey, Jeff.
I feel like we should give this to someone. Nah, let's just read it right here.
Aw, Tony. Oh no. A letter from Mom to Ness. Letter from Tony to Jeff. Letter from the Peace Guild kids to Paula. I'm okay. So yeah, when Paula here says, you know, would you escort me home? We have full reign to go anywhere in the world now. This is the epilogue of the game. We can go talk to everybody and see how they're doing.
Pretty much.
Hey Jeff, I have a letter for you. You want a letter?
Oh shit. Jeff, it's okay. You can hang out with us, dude. This isn't business.
it's fine, bud. You didn't need to. But... So yeah. Now we can literally go anywhere. Again, talking about, like, games wearing their influences on their sleeve, and Undertale. Undertale also did this, but it's good and everyone should, yes. Because, like, we get to see just how things have changed for everybody. Happy, too. So, that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna talk to... I'm going everywhere. We're going everywhere. Make new thing.
And again, like, if you have confidence in the strength of your cast and their lovability, then you do this.
Researching courage, yeah.
You don't do this idly. You do this because you know that your players will love the cast.
Alright. So yeah, let's go up the list, I guess.
Let's go visit Dungeon Man.
We absolutely have to visit Dungeon Man. That's not a question. I also need to do one more inventory bit. One last inventory bit.
That's right, we have to say goodbye to everyone who used the for sale sign.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, I had to grab the bike beforehand? Damn. Well, no biking, anybody.
That's a little ridiculous.
Well...
You can still get stuff directly from Tracy. Okay, dope.
Yeah, but if I go home, the game ends. Like, that's the end of the game, is going home.
If you have Paula with you, then it's fine.
Alright,
apparently.
Okay, alright. Then let's do that first. Then we'll get the bike. Then we'll go in reverse. And yeah, we got this. You know, this final music track that kind of follows us. Alright. Let's go get the bike, because I want to have one last bike ride at the end here. Other dogs haven't. Track title is Because I Love You. Yep, that's... Alright. Okay. Check out. Bicycle.
You still... Oh. Sometimes I get a little confused with menus.
Not all dogs know about this one cool fact. And then the other final bit we're gonna get. I'm excited. Alright, let's get out of here. down the list. I don't actually know if there's anybody we can talk to in the underworld, but we're going up the list. Boop. You know, like you do, just hang out here.
No enemies, I reckon. Oh, right. Speaking of that, I don't think we can actually show it off at this point.
Oh.
Because I think we already, like, got rid of the necessary conditions for that. So, there are only 2 enemies left in the game that you could potentially fight after you beat Gygus. And they're in the, Summers Museum. They're the Shattered Men.
Oh.
If you leave either of them behind and never actually... like, because you can skip them, they're just guarding the thing. So if you come back and actually fight them, then you can cause the game to crash, or whatever. Do not die against them, yeah. That a game over causes a crash or whatever.
Ha. Alright, let's go to the other village. Oh, no! We bonked. Alright, hold on, let's...
I love that they made sure to give Ness teleport beta at the end.
Bonk. Yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Goodbye. Alright, so let's go to the other tenda. Yep, that's the garbage pile. Oh, I should probably return that.
Ah, fuck.
There we go. Be healthy. Alright. So
Y'all, Magic Cake Lady was weird. Because it definitely felt like a bit where she was just like an agent of Gygus or whatever, and then it's just, oh, well, I had some shrooms and had a trip, and now it's done. It was extremely a these edibles ain't shit moment.
I just like it as, like, you just are, like, in the sense of you're just enjoying a cake, and, like, the poo story just happened simultaneous to that, and you can see it because you're the player, and everybody else is just like, who are you, what even is going on? Anyway, pig's nose. It violates the law.
What do you mean you're being murdered? You can't do that, that's illegal.
Anyway, as we actually go to some of the larger areas, we'll get to... Like, it's kind of funny that a lot of these back areas don't really have as, any memorable cast members, except for we need to go to Scaraba and talk to Dungeon Man.
I like how the back half of the game is just kind of weird and disconnected compared to the front.
Still, he has a lot of memorable moments, but it doesn't have the same amount of, like, cast members around. Anyway, hey. Everyone's just so happy. Thanks, Ness. Thanks, Paula. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Pooh. Like, they're all like, yeah, you did it. You did the thing. What? Did Paul end up with more health than... Yeah, more silent health. Yeah, I really enjoy it, even if it's just like little small bits where we go and talk to people and they have slightly different dialogue, or just like, hey, thanks for saving the world bits. I love that we get one last, walk around the world here like this.
It is a really great time. Like, you can just come in, just recollect your thoughts after you finish the game.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you won.
Okay. I need to find a spot that's open enough to do a circle in.
Pointing out in the chat about how Ness is a stronger raw psychic, but Paula has a much better focus than he does.
It's true. They did ask that. Alright, we have a very important... Oh god, how do I... What is the quickest route to Dungeon Man?
Just going down where you came.
No, you have to cross the pyramid.
Do you? Oh, shit, right.
Can I go backwards from Deep Darkness?
I would think the sub is still there.
Let's check that. Nope. Alright. We're in for the long haul. I'm not leaving Brick Road behind. Yeah, there's some areas that we can't teleport to that are worth going off to, so we will make our way to... Oh. Hey, you want to buy a hand? Thanks, hint buddy. Alright. So there's nobody in here to fight, but we still have to make the long haul. But we know it's worth it, damn it.
I'm still thinking about the Great Triangle and Jimmy.
See, in this we have teleport, and when you're doing this in Undertale, you just have walking. Like,
Yeah, Then again,
You can use the boat.
Undertale is much more linear compared to Earthbound.
Yeah. Straight line. Look, what I'm saying is that it takes a very long time to walk back to the garden. Alright.
And then you just keep harassing your mom, and she's like, don't you have anything better to do?
Here we go. Okay, they should be like stuck in the trees somewhere around here, right?
Yeah, it's still a bit of a walk, I think. Oh! Still here.
Well, good. Yeah, this is where. Oh, this is where they were first, right? Sorry. Like I was going for their first location, not the second location. The second location's right here. You guys gonna be home? Sure. 3 days later in the Scarabian desert. I think they both enjoy the trip. This is not the way.
So do you think while they're doing this, every time they teleport somewhere else, Nessus just turns to Paula and goes, I must have taken a left turn at Albuquerque.
Nope. Here. Womp womp. Alright. Choose your rope wisely. Brick road. Yeah, the music's this way, the whole area, no fights, just kind of can go anywhere you want.
Weirdly enough, I think about Metroid Fusion when that happens.
Oh.
Because it's like you have the one triumphant bit of music at the very end of the game that just keeps playing the entire time once you get to that point. To the point where I was like actively avoiding the navigation room in future runs because it's just like, y'all, I just want to do my item, like my last item roundup without hearing that one fucking song.
Sure, because that's like, yeah, I getcha. Here we have the last enemy is in captivity. The final duck. The galaxy's at peace.
It would have been really cute if Brick Road changed all of his signs after the end of the game.
Alright. Alright. I'm glad too. It's time to leave.
Yeah, Fusion is a weird one in that, like, sequence breaking actually kind of breaks the whole game. It's a lot.
Even if it's just one line, I think it's worth it to go talk to our friend Brick Road.
Yes.
Alright, let's find a good spot for teleport. Oh. Okay. Homemade dungeon. Alright, Summers.
Homemade Dungeon has the exact kind of energy as Homemade Tropical IPA. Yo, you want to check out my homebrew? Trust me, dude, it's super smooth.
Alright, we got a lot of area to check here, so let's go.
So what can you say about Earthbound that has been said a million times already?
I'm glad that the gameplay wise it held up stronger than expected.
Yeah, when we both came in, we were just like expecting the whole thing of, oh, this is going to be very antiquated, and everyone only got their cues from the story and the characters and how weird everything is set up. But, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, like as we mentioned, as kind of throughout, like it's a game that has a super like large footprint. You know, it's left a lot of games that pull from it in different ways. Took inspiration from it, and like in completely different directions too. Like either like the emotional connection or the like more of a tone ways, or like there's multiple different ways about it, but like one of the biggest parts of it is just how earnest everything is. That's something that I think stands.
The earnestness, the fact that the earnestness also carries over to Earthbound's fan base as well in everything they've done. Like, not only has this game massively influenced a lot of other people's works and games, but Earthbound also has, like, probably one of the more positive fan bases I've seen.
Battle mechanics are simple, fine. The inventory sucks. Inventory does suck.
Yeah.
Inventory is one of its, like, well, a lazy cowpoke stop and go.
Earthbound fans just want people to play Earthbound. Yeah, pretty much. What's also really interesting is the cues that they take, because this game has, like, a lot of just random stuff that even it doesn't really capitalize on, that is just another piece of its theming. Like I've said before, the whole "but nobody came" thing, that Earthbound just took and turned into a very powerful emotional motif.
Yeah. Took the ride a little bit.
Earthbound fans just went and made fangamer.com. Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Okay. Come back when you grow up.
And hey, for what it's worth, Starman.net was really helpful.
I'm going to guess Hitman says the same thing from in the... Yeah.
Guess we can go say hi to Jeff then.
Yep. I'm gonna quick check the beach. Alright. Now let's rev it up.
Yeah, Summers has the Shattered Man glitch.
Jeff has fallen down a science hole, and Tony's just like, please, Jeff.
Jeff, it's okay, you can have friends.
Yeah, the enemy glitch in there. We didn't leave them, though, so we can't really touch that. Oh, shit. There is one other thing I'll have to go do. That's fine. I'll just find an ATM. I need a bunch of money.
But yeah, I'm just thinking about like how all the different like simple ancillary things that this game has gives you a bit of a glimpse into the mindsets of everybody who enjoyed the game and took inspiration from it, because some things just sort of click with you, you know? Like, and you don't even know that they click with you until you realize, oh, wait, yeah. Suddenly you just got a brainstorm. Like, you look at Tessie and you're like, I can make a bird carry a kid over a disproportionately large gap.
I guess I can't go over to, Anonauts. Tessie's not here.
Yeah.
Oh well. Alright, I actually need to go to... Summers. Mother 3 is literally what we'll be starting next week.
Yep.
That has been the plan for the last while, is going directly into Mother 3. Alright, I need an ATM. Yeah, I guess there's nothing over there. The caveman?
Caveman and that one guy who is talking about how Stonehenge is cool.
Yeah, I've not played Mother 3 either, or, like, experienced it. I haven't, you know, any of that, so...
Same.
Alright. This is the other thing I want to do. I think some of the newspapers change. So, at least I specifically remember one newspaper changing, which means I have to check all newspapers. Luckily, I basically just need to check from here backward, so. Everything I know about Mother 3 is because I've played a Smash Bros. That's it.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, is more than I would like to. But...
And yeah, Mother 1 is a game that shows its age in a very different way than this one, because, like, again, we came into this game expecting the mechanics to not hold up at all and everything to be carried by the charm that was already present in it, and we were, like, pleasantly surprised to find that that's really not the case. It's just really the inventory that sucks and everything else is fine. Mother 1 has, like, deeper mechanical and balancing issues.
Alright, I'll check out the cafe. Oh. So you're doing well. I'm fine, too.
Orange Kid, you glad you found out how to turn raw eggs into boiled eggs?
We're gonna have to go check with Orange Kid. Like, that's kind of... Anyway. So yeah, Pokey's dad's just in here.
Yeah, like, all I really know about Mother 1 specifically is when someone had brought up an Earthbound get-together where, like, a DJ was like, alright, who beat Earthbound 0? Or who beat Mother 0? And then they were like, alright, who got to the graveyard? And then everyone's hands immediately shot back down.
You can buy everything but experience.
Yep.
Do the show one more time.
Oh, you can do the show.
This crowd.
This crap fucking sucks.
Here's this jerk again.
Wonder how the Runaway 5 are doing.
Hope they got a good show. We'll be able to check out.
They hope they finally found a venue that isn't scamming them out of everything.
They probably didn't. I mean, let's be real here. Yeah, I haven't played Mother 1, Earthbound 0, Earthbound Beginnings, whatever you call it. And I barely know the basics of it. Where, we have kind of a similar cast. And that it's supposed to be a prequel in some ways. But, Earthbound basically stands on its own anyway. So
Yeah, pretty much. Earthbound is also a game quote-unquote sequel that is just straight up a revision of its predecessor.
fair, which isn't unusual. You can think of you can think of a number of series that kind of go that direction. Yeah, especially around this time. All right, let's go check out the rest of Foreside.
Have a good one, Venus. You deserve better.
Biggest thing that's lost is Gygus lore. I kind of feel like Gygus works better without any.
Yeah.
The unexplained is the point of Gygus in my mind. So to have there's actually this weird small alien child who turned into Gygus. I don't again, I haven't played it. So I'm not actually familiar.
Yeah, it matters a lot less when you know Gygus as just an ego that was subsumed by its own raw power.
Anyway. Enrich flavor. You missed out on some Easter eggs, that's about it. Yeah, and obviously I can't say having not knowing it at all that it's better or worse for not knowing it, but I just don't know. Let's quick check this office. makes it more tragic if you do. That makes sense.
Yeah, like, the way they are pitching it, it honestly feels to me like Gygus in Gygus in Earthbound is, basically if we knew nothing about Tetsuo from Akira before he turned into the psychic brain mass.
I don't actually think this goes anywhere, but I have to check. Because maybe we can meet in rich flavor. Oh, heck. I gotta remember my way through, like, the door maze here.
Then you run into the clumsy robot again. They're like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Devil's Machine and Apple. The Apple, I don't, at least personally, don't think that needs, in the sense that I just always assumed that was Apple Kid.
Yeah, like, the other thing, too, is that, like...
But the Devil's Machine is definitely... Oh.
Yeah. Like, the Apple of Enlightenment, I don't think really needs much more explanation than that, too, because it's just, like, Pokey explaining that, oh, even the Apple of Enlightenment didn't predict that I would show up and fuck stuff up, and then, yeah, because the Apple Kid never knew that Pokey was... Like, they never knew who Pokey was.
Can I...
We met Pokey's dad just a second ago. He's drowning his sorrows at the bar because, like, he doesn't have his egomaniac son to make a whole bunch of money anymore.
Yep. An apple, but an 8-ball? Oh, okay, that's fun. I like that.
Okay, yeah,
Alright.
If Apple Kid made the Apple... If the app... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Liar Exaggerate is in their house. We can go talk to them underground. It's by the meteorite. So, but yeah, go on. What you're hearing.
I was about to say if Apple of Enlightenment was actually an Apple II, the first thing I would ask Apple Kid is, hey, so can you got number bunchers on there?
Number munchers.
Number munchers.
Alright, I think that's everything I want to do in town here.
Number munchers was roughly 30% of my 3rd grade.
Hotel. I want to stay at the hotel, quick. Then we had to Threed, then we had to Tucson, and then we had, home. Hotel's over here, right?
Yeah. Ness! Ah, damn it, the Socialist Club got replaced with a Golden Corral.
Yeah. Well.
Jesus, Mom!
It's gonna turn out that it's just Own It that has the dang different line, but I'm still going to check them all. Alright, we did Saturn Valley.
No one ever goes to Threed.
Now we can go. Anyone to talk to in the desert? The monkey?
You talk to the sesame seeds.
Oh my god. You. Okay, good. Good. I knew there was a change. This game, do we ever find out why Mr. Saturn's so good at breaking Smash Bros. Shields?
Mr. Saturn just really wants it. There's nothing secretive about that.
Everybody just mashing. Town's not haunted anymore. Maybe sad. There's still zombies. They just have them in cages. There's a ghost in a cage. How did you do that?
They use ghost paper.
What? How do you...
Look, flies have fly paper, zombies have zombie paper, ghosts will have ghost paper.
Right, but what if the ghosts leave?
The ghosts can't leave. You have ghost paper. Unload shotgun, town's not haunted.
Okay,
if I'm being honest, I think that Threed is maybe the one town that got dropped off the face of the earth harder than any other town in the game. Like, once you solve the zombie problem, you're fucking out. You're done.
Ahem. Yeah. Next up is technically Tucson, but we're gonna make a long pit stop.
Oh, right, there's a whole other thing besides Tucson.
Yes. Thanks?
Yeah, you do that, bud.
Berglund Park. Also, Everdread's dead as shit.
Everdread's fucking dead.
That's crap, don't believe it. Can't believe I said that.
Shigesete Toys Tekos for next year are out. If you like planners, you should get a Teko. I don't even know what a Teko is. Is it like one of those weird skateboard things in the gumball machines at barbershops or whatever?
Alright, let's see what Orange Kid is up to. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Alright. Orange Kid, what do you got? Support me for just $50 a month on my Patreon, and I will give you nothing.
Just the satisfaction of a job well done.
I need to avoid that building.
I still can't believe that real life bookended the joke that we had about Orange Kid. Donate $500 and I'll leave the internet forever.
Who's the one? Who's that Patreon with the $8,000 and I will stop?
Oh, God, now I'm trying to remember.
I don't know who that is, but I've seen it. I've seen that post a couple times. You can also give me money, and I will thank you for it. It's true. That will
Yeah, you should probably give him money, actually. Through, you know, subs or donations or whatever.
It's true. Hey, let's talk to Mole. I'm just a regular mole. No, I would not like to know how to survive battles. Anyway, we have a bit of a walk. We need to make it over to Happy Happy. And by a bit of a walk, I mean, thank goodness the bridge is here. I'm so happy the bridge is here.
Oh, I guess Peaceful Rest Valley doesn't have music, alright.
Huh. Malabeth, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it a lot. I very much do. You just can't, like, so not being able to teleport here is also a pain if you just forget to do the, sanctuary back here.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Nick Themeron, thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Hot Soup 256, born in the year 19256. The Amazing Kelly, Admiral Curtis, Mighty Carrick, Johnson 2010, born in the year 2010. Mega Marquis, Ruthgar, Joel Dirt 2005, born in the year 2005. Tarn and Moogle Rush. Thank you very much. I extremely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Viewer count says 41 and there are 50 others in chat. Twitch is a load of horse shit.
I think what that
That's the thing.
So if I remember that right, the viewer counter only counts people who have the audio unmuted, but people can be in the chat.
I see.
Like, I think that's where that discrepancy comes from. But yeah, thank you very much.
Why would you... Okay, never mind.
I'm looking for a specific person. I want Mr. Carpenter. Where you at? They're like a Runaway 5 groupie. Hi, I'm fine. But yeah, thanks a ton. I super appreciate it. Check the red house. Okay. We will check the red house. Anyway. Oh dear. Oh no. Self-aware cow is terrifying. Why do we have the hat? Oh no.
Okay, so which hat are you talking about? Are you talking about the one that we got from ourselves in our inner mind? Or are you talking about the one that we put on our robot body?
And then sent into the past. And that robot had it. Don't think too much about it.
This is a quantum hat.
We went back and picked it up, and it was just there, lying on the robot. It's also, like, fine. Ooh, egg. Alright, I think... Alright, this person is the one that just wants to apologize. You, tiny house.
Mr. Saturn having a little getaway.
So look at this tiny house. This is just the tiny Mr. Saturn house. It's got everything Mr. Saturn needs.
They've done a bang-up job on this house.
Help. Mr. Saturn, please let me go. So yeah, if you knock on this door, you get the like Mr. Saturn font, but you don't know who Mr. Saturn is. Alright, let's go use a hotel. How does Mr. Saturn turn on lights?
Mr. Saturn, how do you type with boxing gloves on?
The town is at peace. Alright. Let us go drop Paula off. And then at this point, we just have...
Just me and my bike, that's right.
Yeah, well, it's mostly just own it. Like, I have to go turn in a book. And that's about it. Yeah. You can always call on the psychic phone line.
I mean, that was a thing in the 90s.
Oh my god. And here you see the old Midwestern goodbye. Like, alright, I'm gonna take off. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, have a good one. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Alright, cool. As you slowly kind of walk towards the door. Like, hey, okay, cool, yep, catch you next week, yep.
Yeah, one of the few Midwestern colloquialisms I actually know by heart is, oh, they seem nice.
I'm just so used to, like, the Minnesotan goodbye. I'm just slowly walking. Like, leaving a place takes 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Cap. Alright. Think you can ride the bike in the swamp? Oh, okay. You know what? Sure, let's go do that. That sounds fun. Come on, room of the spirits and stop me and just walk away from Midwestern areas. And I completely understand it. Because if you don't, we won't leave. Like, bike. Anyway, it's back. Like time. This is, again, when we got this the first time, we got to use it for 2 minutes. And then we got a teddy bear and couldn't use it anymore. So now it's back for the end of the game. Alright, let's, somebody said go ride it in the swamp. That sounds funny.
Let's go ride a bike in the swamp. It's got all terrain.
But yeah, to me it's funny because I still do that even in like a Discord call. But like, in Discord, not everybody does that because not everybody's Midwestern, obviously. So like, I'm doing... Oh my god. That's great.
It sounds like you're just mashing confirm in a Dark Souls game repeatedly.
Alright, let's leave. Hat spinning around. Okay, one last hotel. Then we have a book to return, then we have people to talk to. And then we're done. We can go check out that photo album. If Earthbound's so good, why didn't they make Earthbound 2?
Hey, Slyo, where's the Earthbound sequel?
I thought I left it right over in Japan.
What's that in your hands? Is that the Earthbound sequel?
Maybe. Maybe we could check out the Earthbound 3, Earthbound 2. Let's go see what the cops are up to and I'll throw them out. You little pest. Space World 99 demo disc.
Shit, was that one RPG that actually did need a sequel because it was unfinished? Necronox, yeah, that was the one.
But yeah, I am excited for next week starting up Mother 3. That'll be a fun time. Alright, let's check. Yeah?
Yeah? What about Mother 1?
I love our yeah friend who will walk up to you and say, yeah? We do not have a gun. Well, hold on. We do not have a gun. Wanna play some space? Play space. Yeah, I do not have plans to play Mother 1, Earthbound 0, Earthbound Beginnings. At the moment. Pizza? They closed! They're not
There's no more pizza. This is terrible.
Alright.
Ugh, I need to go get a pizza when all this is over. Why'd you have to go and make that your favorite food, Slyo?
Well, you
Now you got me infected with the pizza fever.
Well, were you gonna go get a steak when it was over if I didn't?
I don't know, maybe. Or spaghetti.
Yeah. Check out burger. Sup? Pro wrestling?
I mean, yeah, totally. If you make it into the business, I definitely want to catch a show and see what your gimmick is.
It is clearly in his voice. Alright, let's go return that book.
Frankie is Johnny Knives, pretty much. Like, again, just random things inspire people to greatness.
Smooch.
Casey saw Frankie running around with his butterfly knives and then was just like, hey, I can make a character about that.
You can tell me all about your mistakes. Now, let's go check the clubhouse.
And is that Frankie Stein's music I hear? By God, the Mark II's coming out on the runway.
Beep beep. Oh, go check our house we bought. That old fixer-upper that, you know... Look, it has good bones. That house over on the cliff, you know? Just put a little bit of time and effort into it, and it'll be nice and stable.
Other people may say it's driving the property value down. As the owner of this house, I can say that it's driving the proper value up, just because of how good the neighborhood is surrounding it.
Good bones, but the skin is missing. At least the person who sold it to us didn't give us the rental income opportunity shtick. That would have been...
Ugh.
Alright, we read this last time. He was a demon child. But yes, this is where they were talking about moving the hideout, was to Beat Point. Because it'd be bigger. Alright. I think that's everything. Anything you can think of that we didn't touch on?
I think that's everything pretty much, yeah. Also, like, Ness is totally not a landlord. He would never try to foist rental property on those kids.
Ness would never.
Ness would never. Ness is a good boy.
Go return the bike? Let's get one last bike in.
Why would we return the bike to the store?
It was free.
I guess.
I did call Club Stoker on the phone. It was a,
They turned it into a Golden Corral.
yeah. Because we called them when we called Mock Pizza, and Mock Pizza closed up.
Isn't it weird how we saved the world and now everything's worse because all businesses are going out?
sure things will improve. They'll have new businesses there. It's sad about the Socialist Club, but you know.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Puncture.
Alright, well, can we return the bicycle?
That's it. We return the bike. Someone else will use it now. It's in its proper home.
My final message. Goodbye.
Change the world. The other reason it teleports you here is that it always teleports you to the hotel. But that works for the bit of us going to the meteorite because we have to walk all the way. Yeah, we threw the bike in the swamp and then gave it back. I'm sure.
I mean, that's what they get for calling us stubby legs.
Alright, don't go home yet. We have 2 more stops. First, Mr. Pretty Man. I'm just average cool.
Picky, you deserve so much better than this family. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah. An alligator stuck to the back wheel. Alright. So our final person we have to go talk to is Liar X Adjurate. My son isn't here. What do you mean I have 2 sons? That's the town down the road. I don't know what you're talking about. Liar's name is very good. So yeah, we have to go deep down the cave. I live a modest life. I'm just a humble, modest dude who will tell you about all the times I saved the planet. Definitely saved the world.
And this is where my creepy demonic statue would go, if I still had one, Ness!
Alright. And now it's time for the end. Let's head home. Let's look at a photo album. Let's call it a good time. The photo album is such a nice bit. I'm really excited for that. I don't think we got all the photos, but we got a lot of them.
I completely forgot about the photo album, for being honest. I just kind of thought that guy showed up and was like, hey, free pictures.
Oh, that's
hey.
real. That matters. We're gonna see it right here.
Ness broke the statue twice.
Next week will be your birthday. You don't sound like a robot anymore. Yep, and here is the...
The table's over there. No, the table. Okay.
And time.
Time.
So yeah, the cool part about the photo album, we get the cast bit, you know, Picky, Oasis, Buzz, goodbye Pokey, Liar, Exaggerate, Frank Fly. Yeah, we didn't go watch the Runaway 5 again, but we get them here, so. They have a different song, actually. They're playing,
Good friends, bad friends.
yeah.
Mr. Everdread found dead in Miami.
There's Pokey again. Tony Maxwell is who saves for you when you call as Jeff. Hey, Brick Road. Jeff.
I'm half expecting you to take control of the little diamond thing and start blasting the credits. Also, this game's still good.
Yes. There's Pokey again. It's hot in the desert. Also, we found the sixth member of the Runaway 5. The Star Master.
The fucking Kirby-ass tornado will get me every
I
time.
love it. Here! Dungeon Man's 2-frame walk sprite. My favorite.
Thank you, Dungeon Man.
Hey, Debonair, we just finished up. We are in the credits here and just sort of having a good time, so. We have a ton of just folks. Dad, who is a phone. Yeah, next week we're starting Mother 3, so that'll be our fun times there. Yeah, not doing another playthrough. We're going straight into Mother 3 next week. So that'll be our thing we start up. I do have all the recordings over on YouTube. It's YouTube/Sly9. And here it is. Photo album reel. Yep. So yeah, here's so these photos are all here based on like what photos you got in the game and who was with you in them.
Oh, can you move them around?
I don't know if you can move them, but I think who's there is like who actually was there.
Yeah, I was just watching them move around in the corners. I'm like, wait, is that you?
Nope, that's just going. Yeah, Smiles and Tears, the title track. Indeed. Yeah. Oh, right. Teddy Bear. The music in this game is super good.
Yes.
Thank you, Iwana. Thank you to everybody involved in this goodness. So good. Runaway 5 friends.
I mean, I think I've pretty much said what I need to say about this game.
Yeah, I'm like concept of Saturn font by Toy.
Oh, right, his kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a really fun time just going back over this game.
Again, I feel it's again feeling like it was really fun to go back and play it again after oh my god, she's a ghost.
Oh fuck, that's right, she died to the third strongest mole.
The strongest mole. Ghost. Rip. But yeah, I'm glad we went through here for like again looking at game. You can kind of see things that have been pulled forward, things that have been taken from this and put into use other places.
Debonair says I'm not entirely sure, though. There was that whole Mother 4 thing, which is not Mother 4 anymore, but is basically Mother 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, Itoy came in, did what he needed to do, and peaced out.
Oh my god, sampling voices. Like, that was Itoy doing the okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
That's great. Oh, that's really good. Oh, damn. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm excited to see what Mother 3 looks like. They recorded it without him knowing.
Ah, crap.
That's funny. A little bit.
It's kind of the best kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh god, I really, really like the music in this game. I always have. It's been the part that's probably stuck with me the most. Is like how strong like the main themes are and how like there's like 6-7 different battle themes and they're all really great.
Also, just like the way they use their samples to create ambience.
Yes.
Like I always said, like Cave to the Past is really fucking cool in how it uses ambience.
Well, thinking about when we did Gygas, how that song starts off like very it starts off just sort of one instrument going in and then it just starts and then it runs.
Yeah, you got that little 8-bit tune at the start, and then Pokey suddenly means business.
I thought the franchise went Earthbound, Cave Story, Homestuck, Undertale.
Hey, you're forgetting one more. We did that last time.
And player chats. Oh, cool. We got enough photos to have it basically time out perfectly here.
All right, so everybody give your guesses on what our completion rate is.
Right, what's our percentage? Like, I think we did a pretty good percentage. I think it's like mid-80s. Yeah, where's Deer Force? I didn't see Deer Force in the credits.
Ah, crap, there's Deer Force.
So, that's it, though. That's the end. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I am so glad that we did this. I'm so glad to done our run-through, and we get our final scene. Here it is. Again, I sort of think of Undertale here on this little bit, but oh my god, Dad. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's been 2 hours. I don't fucking believe this shit. We were missing it, right? We never even thought about it.
We're in the credits, Dad. We're in the credits, Dad. Anyway. If you remember the beginning of the game. Dad just calls you after 2 hours to remind you to take a break.
Yeah.
Anyway. Come and get me, loser. The end. So yeah, that's our ending, is Pokey taunting us. And Dad saying go to bed. So that's it. I'm so glad Dad called to interrupt us. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Like, we didn't get the phone call when we were in the Cave of the Past, which would have been like almost just as perfect, but yeah. All right. As mentioned, though, that's going to be the end. Next week, we're going to be starting Mother 3. And as mentioned, that is a game I don't know. My knowledge of that game is all secondhand stuff and having played the first 30 minutes. So
yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. So really excited to see what we got.
Yep. So we'll have that going. Starting next week again. Sundays at 2 is when we start these. So, yeah, I'm real excited for that. Thank you everybody for joining. If you want to catch more like that or any of the other things I do, you can always follow. See when I go live. It tends to be 7 Central on weekdays and 2 on Sunday. Thank you to Nick Themron for the gift subs, Malmed for the bits, MC Subtle for the sub. I appreciate them a ton. They super do help me for keep on making this going here. So I appreciate them a lot. Thank you very much. But yeah, but thank you for everybody for joining and for just having a good time in the chat. I love just having y'all here and talking and having a good time with you. So thank you, Vpris.
Yeah, it's been a blast the whole time.
Yep. All right, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.